Hi, Wagwan. Barizenu. Greeting to you all. Are you there? I hope you're fine. I'm okay. This is another day which the Lord has made. Even though it is very cold, but we thank God for all weathers. So, welcome to Pamela's World channel. If it is your first time to be here, please feel welcome. My returning viewers, my subscribers, you mean the world to me. You are the best of the best. You make me feel so happy. The comment, overwhelming comment, the support you are giving to Pamela. May you not lack anything. So I'm very happy. So if it is your first time, you never subscribe, maybe you are my follower, but you've never made up your mind by subscribing to the channel. This is your time. Please subscribe to the channel. Road to 5K. There's no harm in subscription. So just subscribe and give the video a like, share the video. And if you're my new viewer, please subscribe to the channel. So thanks so much, and I hope we are all doing fine as we are today. So today we are going to talk about Dee Mwango, and there's a lady from South Africa who disrespected because she feels she's white person. She disrespected the Guyana lady. So we are going to see that. Why is she behaving like this? Is she trying to behave like Rocio Mami Nyabuanse? Why would these people think maybe if you have a white skin make you so superior or so beautiful than others? We all embrace our colors and we are same in the eyes of God. Even our blood is just same. Why would these people feel like they are above us? So we are going to see that. And Dee Mwango being arrogant, behaving like a spoiled brat towards the parents, relative. That is not right. It doesn't mean whether maybe people have treated you badly. So you just, whoever you meet on the road or at your parents' home, you just show that the dark side of you. Not right at all at all. We are going to see that. And another part of it on David Junior's video, she also talked arrogantly, saying, oh, I gave money to the church. That when you are giving, when this hand gives, this hand should not know. So these are the things we are going to see. And Dee is saying, in that video that it doesn't give people access to taking her photos without her consent. You see, without her consent. How about when she always take videos of people? Remember when she came from America? What happened? She complained because that person never wanted his videos to be taken. And why is he saying she doesn't want hers to be taken and she want to take others? We are going to see all that and much more. So now, let's just go straight to Dee Mwango because I didn't feel good, or as a person. Yes, you can go through a lot. Yes, people can wrong you, but you don't just treat people because someone wronged you. Now you carry that burden and put it on other people. This is someone you found in your parents' home. This is not your parent. This is not your home. This is not your house. It doesn't matter what you bought in that house. That does not make you the owner of that house. And you have to respect your parents. This is what I'm trying to say. Whether you've given them what, whether you bought them what, there should be respect. When you find visitors in their home, okay, you can keep that your YouTube thing with you, but don't disrespect people whom maybe your parents are related to your parents or they are visitors. Because if you really went there at night, never saw this lady, only to be told she's a YouTuber, why does she get worked up if she hears people are YouTubers? Because she's also a YouTuber. And people have to learn from others. So now this lady had not asked her anything. This lady was just someone who just greeted her, and because she's a YouTuber, she did give this lady a chance. She never even bothered to check, who are you? Where are you from? She just started with her arrogance. You know how she can be arrogant. Let's watch the clip and then we take it from there, because the clip speaks volume. Her character, the dark side of her came out, because she doesn't even listen to the mother. When she's talking, she talks like she's the boss. The boss, she's even bossing the mother. The mother is just standing there helplessly. No, that is not good. If you are a child, if you are blessed, behave yourself. So let's see this and take it from there.
Daddy said she's your cousin. Let her come out. I nearly chased your cousin away.
Sorry.
I nearly chased her away.
You know what? This one, let me introduce her.
Now, let me tell you. I went to drink tea and I found her. I was like, this pretty lady, where is she from?
Are you a YouTuber?
And I was like, she was like, oh, Dee Mwango, nice to meet. When somebody says Dee Mwango, I know this is somebody who watches my YouTube videos because not everybody calls me that. A normal person who doesn't know much about me, they don't call me that. So I was like, when did you come? I came yesterday because when I woke up, I realized, there were so many shoes. Like you can realize there's somebody around, but I wasn't sure who it was. So I went to drink tea. She came and said, oh, Dee, nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. I said, when did you come? Then she told me, then I was like, are you a YouTuber? Because when she said Dee Mwango, I knew this person must be knowing.
Yes.
Then I said, me people who do YouTube, I don't want even to see them around me. You know what I mean? I was like, let me go and ask Daddy, how comes I always tell you people not come people who do YouTube videos here. So how did you manage to welcome her till she's staying here and the fact that I'm around?
Yes.
So in my mind I was like, I think this lady is around because she was told I'm around.
Yes.
And I always tell you, do not do that because I don't do those things. When I'm back home, I don't want to meet people who create YouTube videos at home. So it's like, I think the problem is my mom because my mom and Mara, they don't have limits. They just welcome people who end up to be really bad people. Like, really. My mom has welcomed people who, until I look back and I'm like, if it wasn't for Mara and my mom, we couldn't be having these problems because you people welcome so many people and you don't know when they go out there, they turn out to be something else. You even wonder. I'm like, I used to see this person doing videos with my mom at home, cooking. Then what happened today? What is she saying? So I really I get hurt a lot. For me, when I'm home, I always tell my mom, do not welcome anybody in terms of YouTube when I am here.
You heard that part where Dee is saying she almost chased the cousin of her mom away. But why? Because she's rational. She doesn't pay attention. She just takes things the way they have. You have to calm down and maybe ask, who is this? And again, she's saying she saw this lady with the mom in the river, which means this is someone who the mom knows very well. If someone can be with your mom in the river, and you saw her, and Dee cannot come here and start saying she didn't know this girl, or maybe she has not met her in person. But if you watch the Junior's videos in Nairobi, this lady welcomed the Junior in Nairobi because these are people who watch Dee watches the Junior's videos and same to the Junior. And then again, Dee saw this lady with her mom in the river. So if you find someone in your mother's house or parents' house, and maybe because they are YouTubers, do you think you are the only person who should be a YouTuber? People have right to be YouTuber. Not that when they are YouTuber, even your mom is a YouTuber and you are next to your mom. The people, maybe your brother is also a YouTuber and you are next to them. These people also, they are YouTubers. And if they are YouTubers, it doesn't mean that it is you who is going to grow their YouTube channel. You never started from where you are. And if you find somebody, maybe you saw this lady with your mom. So why would you rush? Why can't you wait? This lady has not even asked you for collabo. You are rushing to your dad and saying, no, you don't want to be next to YouTubers. This is now fame, and this is now someone who is bragging. In this world, you can go up and come down. So there are times when you have to calm down. People watch your videos. You don't pay those people who are watching your videos. These your so-called your subscribers. They do it willingly. These are people who just love you. And you can wake up one morning and you find all these people are gone because of the attitude, because your attitude is not good, because you are new in you just went to visit your parents. Does not mean people cannot visit your parents because you are there. You see someone, you just get agitated because you don't want to be around people. And when you visit maybe Jamaica, people welcome you. Why don't you want people to be in your mother's or father's home while you are there? That is greediness. That is not right. Because you have relatives and you can never be alone. Alone is empty. You can never be alone. You are not an island. So sometimes you will need these people in future. Let's continue hearing her because the way she talked wasn't good at all. Let's hear her.
You can do what you want to do because personally I am tired. When she told me that, I was like, no way. I went to ask Daddy. I couldn't even sit down and text her. I was like, I have to ask first to know. Like, how is it that she's around and she's a YouTube? I was like, not when I'm around. When I'm around, I don't want to see anybody who creates YouTube videos. Because you know what they do when they come here? They act to be so good. Of course, you know. You don't know?
I know what they have turned to be, like Joysis. You know the Joysis? Joysis. I could sleep with her in the house, do everything for her, take her to bathe in the river.
Everything.
She has become
something else.
something else.
I look at it and I'm like, oh my goodness. So I used to be like, how many times have I told you not to welcome such people?
Many times, but
all the time when I come back home, I'm like, you see so and so, you didn't listen. Now you see what's going.
Now you heard Congrats Mom also chipping in, adding Joyce's name, because according to Joyce's videos, when you hear, we watch Joyce's video, Joyce's diaries, Joyce's wanted to rent apartment in Nyabohanse. It is Congrats Mom who insisted that Joyce should come and stay with them. And now she's talking about Joyce's because these people are just the same. And if you watch Joyce's videos, Joyce said she never had any problem with Congrats Mom. This is what Joyce said. Joyce never talked ill about Congrats Mom. The issue of Joyce's came because Marwa came out and called them ungrateful. Joyce never went out there to start tarnishing this family's name because there are people who like twisting issues. If you watch Joyce's videos, Joyce never talked ill about Congrats Mom. Because the son brought these things out. Because the problem with Congrats Mom is one mom who cannot tell her children where they are going wrong. She's a yes mother, and this one is making her children to be arrogant out there. You start with Marwa calling people names every now and then. You go to Devi Junior bragging to people like hell. Now the lady now, the girl who feels like now she's on top of everyone, even controlling her own mom. And now wanting to chase the cousin of the mom. And mom does not see anything which her children are doing because now she did bring them up well. This is what I can say because always she should check Joyce's, what did Joyce say and who brought all these things. Because since Joyce's went, she never talked ill about them until the day Marwa came out of this thing. But whatever her children does, she feels that is okay and they are entitled to talking about people's name. But according to them, they are they are immune. They think they are immune to maybe talks. They feel they feel they have reached a place whereby they are untouchable. So this one I'm telling Congrats Mom, stop this because you are making your children not to know where they are going wrong. Because why would you bring Joyce's issue now in this topic? And Joyce's never mentioned your name, never talked ill about your name. And Congrats Mom talked also about the lady who came from South Africa. Because you like people, you think when people come from abroad, they bring the gifts. This is why you accepted Joyce. Joyce never wanted to stay with the Congrats Mom. And because they liked people who come from abroad. So you invited her. You never expected her to eat. What did you expect her to do? Not to eat? Congrats Mom, calm down. If you help somebody, you never need to talk about it. Don't talk about it because now that your daughter has brought this issue, now you bring it. And in some few minutes you are talking about God, how you taught people in the church, you are the person who was preaching, and why would you bring things which does not add value? If you are a Christian as you take yourself, if you've done something to someone, let it be. And let God judge it the way you say it. You don't talk about it and then you let God judge. That shows you've not forgiven them. That shows now maybe you have issues with these people. So I never like that part. Let's continue because they talked a lot. And we are going to analyze all of it.
Cause problems to some of us. With me, I have strong boundaries, and when I say no, even my parents know when I say no, it's a no.
yes.
Okay, then I was like, then Daddy said she's your mom's cousin, so she's basically your aunt. But the way I was angry, I told her face to face, me, I don't welcome people who say they do YouTube in this family. I don't even want to see them close to me. And that's the truth.
So, cousin, don't feel bad. It's because when we welcome people, they come, we give all the hospitality. Later, they turn to be something else. And if you be watching this video, let us have boundaries. Even there is one who was brought from South Africa. And you know, me, I welcome her. Wherever you be watching this video, behave well wherever you be.
And after you cooking for her, hosting her, doing everything.
A month, almost 2 months.
Almost 2 months.
Came with no channel, we opened for a channel. Look at how people are. But because we are Christians, because we go to church, we preach the word of God, God pays for us. That's what we say. Because human beings are like that. That's why we keep on preaching to people to know God. When you know God, you love even your enemies. Because the Bible says, love even those who are unlovable. Because
But they will finish you.
You said it very well. Congrats, ma'am. Love people who are unlovable. And once you love them, you don't announce that love. You keep it. If you cook for Joyces for 2 months, why are you saying it? If you never wanted to cook for Joyces, you would not have cooked for her, because she's someone who wanted to be in Nyabohansa, and she was ready to rent maybe a room in Nyabohansa. You took care of her, then that is it. Don't come out and talk about it, because as you say, well, you know what the Bible says. You don't need to announce the things which you've done to people. And you see, and you are saying the Bible says to love one another. Are you teaching that to your children? Because the daughter who is standing there next to you almost kicked out your cousin, because she doesn't love anybody. She just loves herself. She's one greedy person who feels now where she has reached. Those small YouTubers cannot reach. That's why she's looking down upon people. And those things you are talking about, teach her how to behave or how to live with people, because she's a traveler. She also needs help where she's moving. So as you've been watching her, people have been hosting her, and these people, because what she wants, this greedy daughter of yours, she just wants to be hosted with people who are not YouTubers, because she thinks YouTube is meant just for your family only. So I don't like that part, whereby you are talking about the word of God, and that your daughter is standing there. You are not putting sense in her mind. She's still laughing at people, talking arrogancy. Look at that, your cousin, how she feels. She feels very bad. She feels very disrespected. She has nothing to say, because she's a human being. She can pretend she's okay. She is not okay. The reception which she got was not good, because when people come to visit you, they have places where they stay. Does not mean where your home is where people can come and stay. People have been living. Even that lady, she just decided, let me go and say hi to maybe visit my cousin. She didn't know baby Dee was around, and Dee thinks when people know she's around, people will come and maybe collaborate with her. Okay, after collaborating, who is going to watch the videos? You are not the one who is telling people to watch videos. It will depend with the content. So just calm down. There was a time you also had a small YouTube channel, and it grew. All these people whom you look down upon, one day they will reach where maybe you didn't expect. Let's hear them, because the video was long.
I thank God. Me, I always thank God because I've done my part. I've done my part by welcoming them. I've done my part by giving them food. I've done my part by loving them. But they go and talk other things outside there about my family. So, guys, me, I'll always welcome them.
Mama, when you say that,
Calling my name on media, it was very bitter. It was very big. So
me, my reaction wasn't easy. But again, I started thinking about it. I was like, at the end of the day, family is just family. You just have to, But me, the thing was, when she told me she does YouTube, I was so angry. But if she told me I don't do YouTube, my reaction could be different. I could be like, okay, you're welcome, blah, blah, blah. What do you come? Because mostly when I meet people who are non-YouTubers, like, the interaction is always different. You know what I mean? But people who do YouTube, I even told her, do not record me without my consent. I told her the first thing. Because what I know is when people...
So you heard Dee Mwango herself saying, when she's dealing with these people, she tells them, do not record me without my consent. That is now where we are going to talk about. The rest of maybe the cousin or the mother, now we're done with that, because the video was long, we cannot finish it all. Later on, they are amended, but the damage has already been caused. Because what the lady felt, that one she will never remember the rest of her life, how Dee treated her the first time. So Dee is now saying she doesn't allow people to take her videos without her consent. She said it herself. And what has she been coming here to say when she's recording people? I want to give you the video where when she jetted from the US, now she has said she doesn't allow people to take her videos without her consent. And with her, she takes people's videos without their consent. I want you to watch this video where she was complaining when she was shooting the video in Nairobi, and these people, the person refused not to be filmed. So I want us to talk about that. Let's see this video.
10 out of 10. Okay, we can cross the road. So wow, this part of Nairobi is called Westlands. It's really a beautiful place, and yeah, a lot of security and all that. I'm recording myself. I'm not taking pictures or anything. Yeah, it's on me. Can you see me on the face?
But you are not allowed to take any video.
Yeah, but I'm not taking anybody. I'm talking to myself, as you can see.
Ilikuwa hivi ndo wale wa jamaa waka publish hapa hiyo ndio.
So now we headed to Kamukunzi. Guys, these are some of the things that I hate about Africa. Like, I hate about my country.
Waiting for that.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to show the beautiful Nairobi, because when people come here, they just show the slums and the dirty places.
Yeah.
But when I'm back home, I'm like, I want to show you guys the beautiful parts of Nairobi. But all of a sudden, somebody will be like, why are you you know what I mean? Like, it's so crazy. Like, these are some of those things that make me.
You saw that? Dee was now filming in Nairobi after jetting from the United States. See how she was worked up because someone refused to be taken photos or to be filmed. As she said in Nyabohansa, as that other video, the clip which I've shown you, she doesn't want people to film her, to take photos of her. Same to the people, like that other person. He didn't also want his photos to be taken. What is the difference? Is it that because she's a big YouTuber, she can just film, and when it comes to her turn, she doesn't want people to film her? You see, this is double speaking. If she doesn't like people to film her, then she should not film people. When she's walking on the street, she should know what to do, not talking this side and then changing it the other side. So now that is Dee Mwango from you for you. She talks that today she talked like this, the other day she talked like this, because she's very arrogant. She doesn't know what she's talking. Because congrats mom, I blame you, because now you're standing with Dee Mwango there, disrespecting people, talking like she owns you. This is your daughter. She should not be shouting like that. This is your daughter, congrats mom. When Dee is going overboard, you should let her know whether she's buying you what. Let not these assets, things which she's buying you, maybe consume you or close your eyes. Let me just say it direct. You should have eyes to see, because this is someone who is traveling out there. If she is arrogant like this, not good for her. I want us to read some of the comments and then we take it from there. These are the supporters of Dee now. They didn't feel good how Dee treated the congrats mom cousin. So this one who is saying, just because you meet some bad people in life, it doesn't mean you start treating people badly. You never know who can be a blessing to your life. So that one is saying that. Let's see another one. There's another one who is saying, if you speak rudely to someone, boundaries or not, the Christian thing to do is to apologize. That is that. Because this one is saying, let me read this once more. If you speak rudely to someone, boundaries or not, the Christian thing to do is to apologize. Because this one is saying, because Dee want boundaries. Because whether you have boundaries or not, you should have apologized if you speak rudely to people. So let's look for another one. This one is saying, Dee, this was very wrong. This is your uncle. This is your aunt who hosts David Jr. in Nairobi. She worked in the villa and cooked for your brother for 2 months. You must know your relative. So And this one now, Dee has to come here and reply. But there's another one who is, let it open up. So this one is saying, Dee, you should watch what you say and how you say it. Your mom is a Christian and she does God's work. That lady is a family. Your mom does not have to confer with you regarding who stays at her house. Exactly. Because this is her parents' house, and mom should not ask her who should come to her home. If she wants restrictions, she should have wait until she gets her own place. So that is what happened. These are her fans who are talking like this because she went overboard. She overreacted, because you don't react like that, whether you are blessed or not. You have to go calm down, because this is the world. Oh, don't forget, we are in the world and things change. Things can change overnight. So this is what I've been saying. Dee is very arrogant. She's not trained well or taught well. I blame Congrats mom that, because you cannot allow your daughter to stand there yapping besides you, and you just stand there. And you saw the cousin almost walked away, because she was overwhelmed. The way Dee was talking, maybe she has never been close to Dee. The way Dee rants, she's not used to such kind of ranting, and that was not. But because inside her, maybe she was thinking, does she know? Because she's been seeing this lady with David Jr. So this lady was wondering. I'm not saying that I heard her say, but she can wonder. She's a human being. I've been with the family for 2 months. I've been hosting David Jr. Now I'm in their home. This is how they treat me. So that was bad. Anyway, it was sad and bad incident. And now let's see, get to hear where Dee now is saying the way she's been giving the church money. And I know whenever you give something, or maybe you give church money, you don't need to come and announce it here. It is between you and God. It's like now she's getting tired of giving church, church money. It's not supposed to be like this. These people, you call yourself Christian, go the Christian way. If you don't want to give, don't give, because it is not a must that you give. But when you give, this other hand should not. This other hand should not know what the other hand has given. But now, each time you bring these things on camera, talk about now. Say I gave you. Say I've been giving. Whatever you are giving, you are giving. This is your CV you are making with your God. You are not doing it. You are not doing it for congrats, mom. You're not doing it for congrats, dad. This is what your parents are not telling you. They should tell you this is you are doing for yourself. The blessings which you are getting is from what you are doing to your God. And so if you feel you don't want to give, don't give. And if you feel you want to give, give. But after giving, stop. Don't talk about it. Let's hear her, and then we move ahead.
Good role in church.
I always give them a lot of money.
yeah, especially like now we want to move, so she always. I once said, don't. You have already stretched your hand. God bless you. So you don't have to put it in camera.
Yeah, because I always give them money,
Yeah,
guys.
so she's so kind. When she comes home, she makes sure that she must say something about the church. She makes sure that we have somewhere to sit. Like
chairs! Wow.
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
the chairs. So in the future, when you come, you add us more chairs. Yes.
Wow.
So because members will be happy and pray for you.
Yes, guys.
So you heard her saying now, the mother was suggesting if maybe God helps her next time, maybe she can add them maybe some benches or chairs there as they were talking. And what was her answer? I always give them a lot of money. It's like you are giving those people money. Who are those? You are giving your God. When you are serving your God in anything, you don't come and maybe start complaining, I've given them, I've been giving them. You don't see that. You don't talk like that. Congrats, mom. Please, guide Dee Mwango. If she is giving to the Lord, her God, she should not come here and talk about it. That should just remain between them, him, her, and her God. That is what I'm saying. So now let's go to Marwa, because we are going to finish with the lady, South African white lady who disrespected the Guyanas, our brothers and sisters in Guyana. We are going to see that why would she behave like this? What makes her be like this? So Marwa is about to leave to Argentina, and Marwa was inspecting the fish pond. Mara was inspecting the fish pond and it is not working. This thing has refused. All I can say, maybe let Marwa do away with it. Let's see Marwa and then we can analyze from there.
Made this lose water. The only point water is coming out from the only point. So that one we can fix. You see from this other side, it's very good. Yes. Wow. And actually, yeah, we need this because if you want to clean the pond, we open there and clean everything. So this one, check. What next now, Maro? We will see. I'll have to think about it. Maybe you can advise me here what to do with those fish ponds. But at least we fix them. The only thing is, if we, it's very easy to fix this, but it's conflicting to fix. As I already told you, all we need to do right now to ensure there's no water coming out of this fish pond is to put concrete here on the ground. Okay, here. From here. You see there's concrete here, so we didn't put this side up to the farthest end. If we do that, that problem is solved. But we actually don't want that because the water comes from below. It's natural. We don't want to kill the natural. Oh man, at this point now I am disappointed, but we will see what to do. That is my new accent.
So that is it. Marwa has given up the fish pond because he was putting his ideas of a layman. Now it is not working. He has put so many resources there and it is not working because he didn't know what he was doing and the fish pond is stuck. My advice is just Marwa to do away with this fish pond. Let him concentrate in future, maybe build a swimming pool. This is what I can advise. But to go on with this thing which is not working, because he doesn't want to employ people who are qualified. This is why the problem is. If Marwa would have just taken someone who is qualified in this in pond thing, this pond farming, fish farming, by now this thing would be maybe a thing of the past. But because he wants cheap labor, he knows everything, he want to do it on his style. Now whatever he's doing is not working. This is what I'm saying. So Mara should just let go the fish pond and plan other things, not fish pond. So that is Mara, and that thing is not going to work. It is not. That one is something which has come to a standstill now. It's a forgone thing now. Let's just wait for Marwa and Rocio to go to Argentina, and we will see them maybe when they are there. As for now, the fish pond thing is not. It is kaput. So let's move to this lady who is a South African who went to Guyana, and let's hear her what she's trying to say. And later on, after people came for her, she later on apologized, because these people, when they come out with that color of theirs, they think they own this world, and they think maybe they want people to bow down for them. What do you get out of this color thing? Let's see them.
Turbulence is being dragged on social media right now as we speak. She traveled all the way to Guyana. She's a white South African, by the way. She traveled to Guyana to belittle the people of Guyana. She started making videos claiming that she's the most beautiful girl in Guyana. I kid you not. This is what she said. Favorite thing about Guyana is that I'm the prettiest girl here. Okay, I'm not even tooting my horn when I say that. It is a literal fact, okay? A country full of black and brown people. She believes she is superior than them because she's the most beautiful girl in Guyana at the moment. But let me tell you something. The people did not take this lightly. They have been dragging her left and right and sharing their thoughts about what she said. Watch this clip, we'll come back and discuss. My favorite thing about Guyana is that I'm the prettiest girl here.
And this is the second and final video addressing the girl who claims she is the prettiest girl in Guyana. Listen to me, sis. You're not even the prettiest girl in South Africa airport. And you jumped on a plane and came to a country of black and brown people to pedestalize yourself and put you and your white skin on a pedestal, expecting us to do the same. Listen, we are the standard of our own beauty. Okay? We do not need a white chalk, Elmer's glue, dry puff pastry coming here telling us what is beautiful. We look in the mirror every day and we see beautiful brown and black beauty. It got to be them low life dusty men in you comments from Guyana who would lash anything that moving and Jonestown in Guyana. That massacre, you hear me? Was 918 deaths. And of the 918 deaths, 901 of those were Americans. And eight were Guyanese. Guyanese folks, stop having people come in our country. Stop having people come in our country and take over. Y'all are Guyana for about 7 weeks.
But I don't think you were the prettiest girl there. I don't think you're the prettiest girl here in Guyana. And also, it's not Guyana, it's Guyana. It's just so disrespectful to see these people, these white people coming from these foreign lands and thinking that, oh my gosh, I've just I've discovered a new place. Like, this is so cool. There's like oil money here. And there's like 800,000 people.
You heard that? This lady went to Guyana and started saying that she's the prettiest girl in Guyana. And no one is pretty like her. Why? Because she thinks when you are white, you are pretty. And people came for her. People defended themselves, our Guyanans. Brothers and sisters, the sisters who are there, they defended themselves because color is nothing. Because sometimes you should need to be beautiful from inside. But this is not something which is not just for one person. We've seen it. Even here in Kenya, we've seen Rocio. Rocio has always been talking about, oh, Africans does this, oh, Africa, when they put their hair, oh, with us, our tradition, we don't put hair, we don't add this, A, B, C, D. It's like now they are special. These people who think that when you are white, you are special. Sometimes you should think before you say, because we are all human beings. What makes you think that when you are white, you are beautiful? How do you measure your beauty? Beauty is not only about the appearance, inside and out. The beauty should be inside, mostly inside. The outer one should be the last, but people who feel now maybe when they are white, when they walk, when they see the black people, they see them like maybe third class. You see? Like now you don't deserve anything. Blacks does not deserve respect because we are black. You see? It makes no sense at all. And if you know that, why do you travel to those black African countries? Why don't you just stay in your country? If you feel you are superior, then be in one place. Don't be on this, on that, and that. So I never liked that part. And let's see why now she comes back and she's now apologizing.
I want to do a huge apology, a genuine sorry to the Guyanese people and especially the Guyanese women. I understand the gravity of the situation, the gravity of my words, and I just want to say I'm really, really sorry.
I hope she learned her lesson, but honestly, some of these people and their superiority complex is mind-boggling. They really need to be put in their place and they need to understand that you are not the main character. Everyone in this world is trying to make it work, okay? We're trying to live. You are...
Yeah, now that people came for her, now she had to come and apologize. So she should know, like that lady, what she has said. This superiority, people want to be superior on other people. Why would you be superior? What for? What do you gain out of it? Because you are white? That what do you get out of being white? Does white pay school fees for you? Does white pay rent for you? Or is it just for show off? This thing should stop and they should be put on their right place, as the other lady said. So I'm happy they put her on her right place, because this thing of, oh, I'm white, you are black, this thing should end. These things were things of the past. People have moved. We are struggling to live our own lives. People should not bring us other things. Maybe, oh, you are black, oh, you are white. What have you done with that you are white thing? And if you know you are white, why do you mingle with black? Be on your lane and let people be on their lane. So my family, that is all I have for you, and I'm happy and humble. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for paying attention and taking your time to be here. I hope you subscribe to the channel, road to 5K, and like the video and share the video. Let's move forward. Our views are going down. Why? Team Pamela, please be watching our videos and subscribe to the channel. Road to 5K, as I say. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye-bye.